So the grill is on. Yeah, installed that. Got the badge on it. It's nice. It works now too. So go in here. Pop it. Watch this. Ready? Watch out. We lit this fire in a barrel right here. And I was like, man, I'm gonna warm my gloves up. So I laid them on that log, and it actually melted my gloves. And I should have thought about that. What? No, but I just put them on for a second on top of a log, and it just melted through one pair. These are brand new. Yeah. So we had to jack up the car basically, and I put it on jack stands because it was like perfect. Off the ground, get underneath, do the power steering lines, and then crawled underneath, almost hit the jack stands out, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. And it was also tight. Like I was like under there like scrounging around. So then I was like, okay, I put the wheels back on, jack it up, put a block on this absolutely amazing jack that I have, and then we'll put these under the wheels. So I have a jack stand on this side, I still gotta do it. But if we come to this side of the car, I got this thing up, and she's got like 2 inches more. That is a lot. 2 inches is a lot.
All right. So yeah, welcome to the brief intermission of Elias being the cameraman. I don't know if that's true at all. This is what David's working on right now. He's screwdriving under there. So yeah, while he's been doing that, I've been getting some work done on my car, the Saab. It's mint. I did a really garbage paint job. I did this. It looks like ass, because it is, but it's, you know what, it's just there so that the rust doesn't spread over the winter. I also just threw some rust converter on the other side. I don't think I'm going to spray paint them, because it's going to be a hassle. I might want to either sell the car or take the spray paint off. So yeah, if anybody wants to buy it, please, hit my line. Hopefully soon, David will have this bad boy fixed, and his power steering will be back too. Ain't that right?
Oh yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna do some small like side jobs on the wagon right now because I'm like waiting on some parts to come in. So you know how it is. So anyways, I got some hubcaps right here. These are going on the Steelies, little 15-inch Steelies. These actually kind of look sick, especially when it's maybe lowered. Who knows if it's gonna get lowered, but anyways, they've been painted black. They were silver, like the reflex silver, but I actually like the black. So I'm gonna clean them all up. Just gonna freaking sand them down quickly, nothing crazy with the Scotch-Brite, and then I would show you the paint, but it's like covered up in behind there. And then basically I'm just gonna give them a paint. I might do them another gloss black, or I might even just go for a matte black, because it'll, I don't know, kind of fade away in the wheel arches. So yeah, we're gonna get at it. So I just got the Scotch-Brite pad. We're just gonna go crazy on these things. Basically just freaking around the whole thing. See, like that's perfect. You honestly just want these scratch marks in there, because that's what the paint's gonna stick to. And then get as much of the shimmer out too, because that means you've actually broken through. But yeah, just gonna go crazy. I'm gonna mask off the VW and freaking gonna be painting these things in like an hour. This is where we're at so far. Got like that one basically done. This one almost done, just got to do in here now. And I popped out the center caps because I might paint those too, but I also just wanted them out of the way. But anyways, yeah, let's get at it. All right, all done. Got them all sanded up. So I'm just gonna start cleaning it. I got this grease and wax remover. Works really good. It's basically just like a prep. So I'm just gonna go around this whole thing, clean it up, dry it back off, do a double rag, and then to start hanging them up on my awesome paint booth setup. And yeah, we're gonna get painted. It's gonna be sick. They're gonna be black. I ended up going with a semi-gloss black. So that's what we're gonna whip with. Okay, so I got the hubcaps set up here, and yeah, I'm just gonna try and paint them, see how it comes out. I mean, it might not be great, but it could be better than it was, which is a win in my books. So yeah, I got 2 set up. I'm gonna paint them, probably just do 2 coats, and then let them sit for a sec, take them off. I'll put them down there on my awesome drying rack, and then I'll set up the next 2 and get them going. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I changed how I was painting because originally I had it set up here, and then in the time lapse, I'm sure you'll see, as soon as I started to spray, they started like swinging around. So I was like, fuck. So I had to like hold it with my hand and spray it, and I was like, yeah, this is dumb. So I ended up putting them on the stool, painting them. I redid those 2. I did like another 2 coats on top, or like, not really. I did 1 coat hanging and then 1 coat laying down. And then I did this one completely laying down. Turned out super good, no runs. Those have a couple runs, but that's all right. We got 1 left, and then we are good. And then I'm doing the center caps. I'm gonna paint them. I'm just sanding them. I painted them completely black, and then I'm getting a Volkswagen sticker, and I'm gonna put that in the middle. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully it turns out good. All black with just a white VW logo should look pretty killer. So, I mean, it all turned out pretty good. It's all painted. It's not scratched anymore, so I would call it a win. But yeah, that's that. Those are painted. Just gonna let them dry probably. It's really no rush to install them. I don't even have the winter tires on the Steelies yet. But once I get all 4 Steelies with winter tires on them, then I can put these on, get it going, and then hopefully be driving it. It's actually freaking snowing right now. Sick.